Hello, and thank you so very much for joining me tonight. I go by luneinnate, and what I'm creating for you today for the collective could simply be a relaxing video, could be a method for you to communicate to your subconscious, or if you're open to the concept of energy work by proxy. I really am into all this. It's really what I do and teach and study and practice. So you could consider this an energy work session by proxy. Our theme is about riches. And I know there can be a lot of judgment when it comes to topics like this, right? We judge ourselves for what we want. We judge other people for what they have or don't have. And I'd like to think that we don't, but we do a little, right? Kind of programmed that way. So we're going to think about this from a different perspective. We're going to focus on clearing blockages when it comes to how we connect with the richness of this world, not just our bank accounts, not just our material kind of concepts and such, but also our richness in our relationships, or in the happiness in our lives, or the love in our lives, in our creative thinking, and so on, but we'll get there. So first, let's start with a candle. I hope you're enjoying the birds outside as much as I do. This is one of my test candles, so it's not super pretty, but it's potent. We're gonna use a strawberry incense match here. Sliced my finger a little yesterday. It happens, right? So, on behalf of your and my and everyone else's highest and greatest good, in perfect comfort and alignment, our intention today is to release blockages, heal patterns, heal thought patterns, heal as in empower, right? Empower is a better word here. Our perspectives when it comes to looking at the world from a place of abundance and richness, and looking at our lives through the lenses of seeing just how much there is to enjoy, how much we can individually contribute, the richness of experience here in this realm. So healing as in empowering how we see all of this, how we connect with it, supporting your manifestation, supporting your allowance, your receptivity of the resources, connections, opportunities, the limitless potential you have here in this realm through your ego, your avatar, your experience. And I'd love to leave this a little open for you. If you have an intention you'd like to set, please have a look at this little flame here, this little doorway, this little portal, and declare your wish, declare your will. Speak your truth, share, forgive the background sounds, claim, in a sense, what is yours, right? crystals over here. Can use some sandalwood incense. My poor little thumb. Let's see if I can do this. There we go. We're going to work with the fire and the smoke here together. Focusing through the etheric field, the etheric body, the outer auric membrane, clearing the facade, clearing the, forgive me for saying it this way, but the grime, the, dirty glasses, dirty windows, so you can perceive and connect with all the riches of the world, all the riches in your life, in your heart and soul, the richness of your being, the richness of your perspective, of your generosity, clearing and empowering these outer layers of your energetic field. I'm just going to walk behind you, going through your shoulders, down your spine, and around your back, down the back of your legs, focusing into areas such as the joints and meridians to clear these channels. Right. For crystals, we're going to begin with this black kyanite. One of my absolute favorite stones to work with. This really clears all blockages, releases all negativity, we could call it. But it doesn't hold on to negativity at all either, so it's a really great choice. Now we're going to focus on sweeping through the auric field, sweeping through the energy body, like great big wings fanning away any falseness of being disconnected, of being unworthy, of it being bad, to connect with richness in your life, or to desire more in your experience. Concepts of an old, antiquated way that people looked at money, as an example as well. The programming of your parents, had it been disempowering, or of your earlier experiences with lack and abundance. Just clearing it away. Fanning. Around the back of your head here. down the spine again. Now focusing more deeply in these joints, the shoulders, the elbows, the wrists, the palms, the hips, the knees, the ankles, the soles of the feet, we're going to use this, I forget the name of it. It's either diaptase or diapside. I'm so sorry. One of those. But not both of those. We're going to focus on fertility. And, you can look at this. Some of you might connect with fertility at this time in your life in different ways, and that's okay. But picture tending to your garden, your soil. And we want to connect, and I'm focusing to channel through supporting of freshness, a turning of the soil, a discovery of sorts. How can we make our soil more fertile, more receiving of what grows, more supportive of what we wish to see grow? The bedrock, little shells, minerals, maybe some, what's the word, mulch. We can think about how our experiences have and what we've witnessed are in the soil as well, lending themselves, lending their energy to the compost here. Your memories, your experiences, your joys, your generosity, your givingness. Here I have a beautiful piece of pyrite. This is actually from Queen of Serene's shop, and the diopside or tase is from the real crystal, which, if you're curious. But this is a stone of abundance. Specifically, I would say financial, but we don't have to solely work with it that way if your intentions are different. It's not just about receiving here with this stone, it's about the management, the structure, the foundations, the investments, the understanding, the logic. It's, helpful in managing richness, and to bring this into a non-monetary-ish sort of idea or way that we can work with it. Think about the stability, the growth, the development of the richness of your joy, of your friendships, of your creative endeavors and experiences, of laughter, of comfort. The sustainability of it, the longevity. Focusing deeply within the core of the form, empowering the center space to radiate with not just prosperity, wealth, and abundance, but the wherewithal to appreciate it, to allow it to settle in, to accept, to build off, to share, to manifest, to invest. Alright, and I know we just used this, but it's so perfect. It was in a recent video. And this is a piece of natural citrine from Monk and Moon. So beautiful. And we're going to channel in concepts, empowerment, to send in these seeds, right? To send in these ideas, to add to your foundation, and also to support your vibration, what you're attracting to you, what you're allowing to receive, what you're acknowledging, what you're appreciating. I'm going to focus first on a visualization of an orchard, an apple orchard, an orange. I don't know, is that called an orchard too? Orange trees, grapevines, the sunshine beaming down on the trees, the water from the beautiful rain being absorbed, producing shade, producing an aroma, beautiful aroma, producing these fruits, this richness, this lushness. This bounty. And first, and now we'll focus on these concepts, these statements that you are rich in joy, you are rich in potential and opportunity, you are rich in love, in wealth, in prosperity and abundance, of joy, of happiness, success, comfort, appreciation, gratitude, of self-love, of self-confidence, rich in excitement, rich in creative thinking, of ideas flowing. How abundant your experiences. And we're going to keep that flowing as if we're standing under a waterfall, allowing, again, this universal love to rain down on you, this abundance, this connection, not just from, the cosmos, from the earth, from the nutrients in the soil, so to speak, right? To the richness of opportunity here, the richness of your path, the steps presenting themselves one after the other, a richness and desire, and enthusiasm, just washing through, supporting, soaking up exactly what is right for you. And we're going to focus too, as that's going on. Release the blockages, release the kind of hardwired pathways that are formed that take us to lack or take us to stress or take us to focus on what isn't there in that moment. Focusing as if we're going in and just plucking. Just unhooking. Plucking, trimming. Pulling. You release all that keeps you from your state of abundance. Release what keeps you focused on lack or struggle. Reject concepts of unworthiness, of limitation, of scarcity. Focus on the love you have in your heart, the love your soul has for you, the love the universe has for you. Limitless, full of potential. Just ready for you to receive. We're going to talk to our subconscious now and send the intention to form grooves of empowerment in relation to your richness, your stability, your security, your prosperity. So just focus and allow your subconscious mind to do the work here. So you just set your intention. Forming new grooves, new pathways, or enforcing the supportive pathways. This is also heart-based. We don't need to judge. Wanting to be okay, wanting to be abundant, trusting that your success, your allowance of the abundance of this world to flow to you, your allowance of such supports others in doing the same. It holds waves, holds frequencies that you set off that have an effect. to mend, focusing to heal, focusing to fold in, soothe the work we've done, the blocking, the redirecting. And I'm using my words to the best of my ability here, but so much of this is unspoken. Shifting these currents or empowering these currents to support your momentum of sorts, and allowing and aligning and floating along with your riches, with the richness of this experience. How powerful love is, how powerful gratitude, how powerful joy. There's so much available. There's so much that we can focus on that is so abundant and doesn't require anything other than witnessing of such. The wind, the rain, the mountains, the ocean, the wildlife, the sky, the sunsets, the dawn, the laughter. When we really focus on this and we feel the magnitude of the space we are in, we just keep that door open, or that alignment, or that key in place. Hold the frequency. Just this ultimate abundance. I'm sorry for lack of a better word here. I want to find something better, but just so much shows up for you. Right, well, hope you enjoyed our little session today. From the very bottom of my heart, I bow to the divine within you and I, and to this connection that we share.